Biggie. 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 So I switched up my wall a little bit. I had to grab my first Ivy. I got First in Humans back there now. I was on Allen's a minute ago. Me and Matt went up against Steppo and Allen. Unfortunately, we lost. Congratulations to them. But today's content video is about the top 15 comic book YouTube collectors. I am spearheading the top 15 comic book collectors of the YouTube universe. I appreciate everybody that's involved in sending me lists. I am enjoying the process. I'm going to be around the 18th, 17th, 19th, 20th. I'm going to be contabulating and starting my ultimate process of starting the list. Now, I have a lot to go through. Good thing that I'm like a computer and I like comic books and I understand what I'm doing because I am the perfect machine for contabulating this process. We got Benny Blanco, John's Comics with Kids, GT Key. By the way, my first sponsor to the channel, GT Key, has a bunch of books on eBay. He's willing to negotiate. If you spend over $75, you get free shipping. Go to GT Key Comics on eBay and Instagram. He wants to sell these books. I'm pleading y'all, go to GT Keys. So let's get an instrumental going. I'm going to list off everybody that is in the top 15 so far that has sent lists. Okay. So y'all could see who's in it at least. We got some participants. I got to listen real close because I thought. Oh, hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Biggie, you're on mute.
I'll be right with you, D.
All right. It's me. It's me. It's D. We're live. I don't even know what's going on.
Oh, we got one more.
Hey,
Reverend.
how you doing, gentlemen?
Fantastic.
Good.
Fantabulous. So I am going to name off everybody that sent me a list. Let's see. So D sent me a list. Reverend Finger Blaster sent me a list. Bleaker. Steppo, Allen, Hoodat, Callie, Legend. What's my guy's name? Fucking Ricky Ticky Taffy. Ricky from All Sorts of Words. We got still only 35 cents. Still hasn't sent me anything. I think, let's see if Bubs did. I think Bubs sent me something. No.
Did you say Doc got sent you something? I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah, Doc sent me one. Yep, so Bubs ain't in. Big B hasn't sent anything yet. John's Comics with Kids did.
I really like John's Comics with Kids. He's a good dude, man.
I've met him twice. He is a phenomenal human being.
He's a really nice guy. Like, he's just a nice fucking dude.
He picked me up from my hotel room and showed me all around the city of San Diego.
Like, picked you up, carried you all the way around
like
the city.
a little
That's
baby
amazing.
boy.
Yeah, dude, he is a total gentleman.
Rob's Fat Stack sent me a list. Lunch Money hasn't yet. Middle of Nowhere has, or he's going to. Colossus has. DJ Lynx has. Bronze Age Nerd. I think Steve might have. And I feel like there's more. I'm just not pulling them up off the top. They haven't commented in a while. I need to message Lucha, see if he wants in. If you... So who didn't I name that I should get a hold of?
Oh, good Lord. I'm not keeping track of that for you. That's your list.
Nobody's go up. You can send a list of your...
And I mean, no hatred by that. I ain't keeping track of it. That's on you, baby boy.
All right.
So how many people is that, Biggie? What do you got? Like 10?
I thought I had about 30, but I think I only rattled off about 15 or 20.
Yeah, about 15, I thought I heard.
Yeah. I think I got more, just ain't thinking of who they were.
Well, I'm sure there's people that haven't gotten back to you yet, right?
There, well, like Middle of Nowhere, like he's saying he's going to, and I think that's the only one that's like said he would. The other ones are just kind of like not saying much. Like I asked Comic Ozzy, I asked Big B. I think I sent something to Lunch Money, maybe. I might not have. I sent something to Bubs, and he said he hasn't been picking up much.
Yeah, why don't you fucking give an old message to Sticky Goose?
Hey, how about Fraggle Rock?
Fraggle Rock? No, I don't know him that well.
Fuck him. Get him in there.
Or what about Jigs? What about Jigs Kingdom? What about Jigs?
Yeah, I think I'll pass on Jigs. Pass on that one. If you could, Jigs ain't the showing books type. I've asked him before when I'm on his channel. Like,
honestly, I don't really show that many books, but I don't buy a ton of books though either. You know, so they're pretty spread out. I show like one book every couple of months.
So, Reverend, am I only showing 5 books tonight?
The battle, yeah, I think it's a 5-round battle. You can win in 3, or you can win. Obviously, it's the HUD, so you can do the 5th round winner takes all.
All right. I'm subbing in for a Blue Hellion tonight.
Oh wow.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he was supposed to go on a bit of a run. I'm sorry he's not there, but it's really good to see you there.
Well, I've actually got books where I can show books that I haven't shown on the hunt before.
Yeah, I haven't seen you on the HUD in fucking forever, dude. It's awesome.
Yeah, and I haven't been skipping it for any reason. I just
No, I figured you just haven't done it. That's all.
yeah.
Yeah. How long's it been, D?
Oh man, it's been
It really's been a while, dude.
I have not been on since you had left the show, and that is unrelated. It just I haven't been on.
No, I'd guess you've been on after I wasn't on the show. I think you made an appearance
Nope,
after I was. No,
I don't think he has, brother. I don't think he has. No.
I'm fully sure that I haven't. And then, like, I felt bad about it because I didn't want anyone to think I was like part of that situation. But I need to have books if I'm going to go on. I don't want to hold up my X-Men 1 every time I get up there. You know.
That's a good one to hold up, though.
I just rearranged my books so it's up in the background. She's on display.
That's a good one. That's a good just in case book, you know.
Yeah, might as well.
you don't have many pickups. That's okay.
Are you still after an X-Men 1 this year, Biggie?
I'm probably not going to get it this year. It'll be next year.
But that's the big one you're after, then?
Yeah, it'll probably be. What is this month? Like the 6th month?
Yeah.
No, seventh month. Yeah, it'll probably be
July.
about January or February. I'll make a push.
Don't be confused though. He's making his push now. He's in the early stages of the push. He's
I know.
acquiring books that he can get a little profit on, so he can buy
I've
some.
seen him gear up a couple of times for books now, and this in our friendship. I know the signs.
Oh yeah.
I'm about a quarter of the way there, I'd say. It's going to be a bitch these next few months. I don't know where I'm going to come up with fucking books. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's going to take a lot of Band of Bros auction and flipping and resetting and shit like that.
Yeah, because you're not after a fucking $1,000 book, man. You're
nah, if I was after a $1,000 book, I could get it done before.
Yeah, you're after like a $4,000, $5,000
yeah,
book.
about $4,500 book probably.
That's no joke. That's a lot of dough.
That's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I'm hoping I could get one for like $3,000 to $3,500, and the taxes wouldn't kill me so bad. But it's gonna be uncharted waters. The most expensive book I ever bought was $1,500, I think, total. It was I think it was like $1,300 for the Avengers 1, and then with taxes it was like $1,575 or some shit. Once you get to the amount, you're like, oh, I can get it. You're like, oh fuck, taxes. Yeah, I can't get it. It's like taxes are not cheap.
No, they aren't. The government loves to fucking tax.
It's cool though because they want to tax you when you sell it too. So it's like a double jeopardy. I love it.
Don't even get me started, bro. The tax on the tax on the tax on the tax is fucking insane, especially here in Canada. It's fucking ridiculous. I taxed you, and then I taxed you on your tax, and then I taxed you on your tax on your tax, and then I gave you some money back, and I taxed you on that. Like,
and then there's a convenience. And then there's a convenience fee for getting taxed.
Oh, I think we'll put a little extra carbon tax. There we go. Get that carbon tax. You've been breathing, son, and that costs money.
Oh shit, where's my... There we go.
Oh, my next one I want to get is a high grade Savage Tales #1.
Okay.
That is my next pickup. I'm currently looking at one, but I'd rather buy it from a friend or something. I hate buying shit off eBay.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going after a Sabretooth, which is not a good time to go after Sabretooth because of the Deadpool thing. What do y'all think of the Red Hulk bullshit?
I have one for sale.
Well, you waited long enough. You're going to fucking it probably went up. Yesterday's price ain't today's because I don't know how much what do you got, 9.8 Bleak?
No, it's only an 8.0.
Still, that's probably a fucking $200 book now or some shit.
Yeah, I was selling it for $100 last week.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't sell it for that now.
Nope, it's a different price today, boys and girls.
Yeah.
Should have bought it when I was selling it for $100.
I saw Thorough ranting about it earlier today, saying, "Do not invest in Red Hulk." See, that goes. The thing is, it's like, okay, don't invest in it, but at the same time, it's a bit of a badge of honor because now they're in the MCU. So yes, invest in it. So I'm not going to say don't go get Red Hulk book. Go get them. Just don't pay top dollar for them and expect them to be worth more money. Is all it is. You know?
Yeah, I wouldn't be expecting that. I would expect this will be the highest point it'll ever be at. That being said, you never know. Maybe the Red Hulk will be something and people will love it. And
No, man. What we need is the first Red Hulk signed by motherfucking Harrison Ford.
oh my god, I mean, like people would go lose their mind.
I'm not saying Thorough was wrong, Journey. I'm saying he was right, but I feel like there's a caveat. Like, even with Lady Deadpool, if she shows up, the books are going to be what they are, but they're going to be better because she shows up, just like Red Hulk. Like anytime somebody shows up, it's better. Like, you can't make it worse. Only time it didn't work was with fucking Morbius. Like, that book was a fucking.
Yeah. I actually was looking at a 8.5 of that. It's like fucking like. I don't know, it's pretty affordable, to be honest.
Maybe Carnage kind of shit to bed too, but those
Carnage
two
was awesome. I sold that book for an 8.0 for like $400, and then the fucking shit crashed hard.
Like, yeah, like they are cheaper than before they got any spec. So those are two that I could point out, but the rest of them they end up being a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe Kang isn't that great. It wasn't that great. Kang has always had peaks and valleys. Like, Kang's been like, you
just have to have the right Kang book. Like, you have
I'm
to
just talking about first Kang.
Yeah, you have to have the early ones, like all the Council of Kangs. Those are all fly by night fucking. Oh, it's worth $25 now. You know what I mean?
Well, like,
my pants, I doubt it.
The thing I don't like, like what Thorough wasn't wrong. He wasn't. It's not a good time to go invest top dollar in a Red Hulk book.
Yeah, but it's never. That's like standard advice. Don't buy things when they're fucking top dollar.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I get sick of every time a new character is rumored or confirmed to be in the MCU. You get a wave of people on the YouTube comic book community that like run in and just tell you how to fucking and collect. Like, it gets old after a while.
It's coming out right now. It's going to be really high. No shit, Sherlock. What kind of fucking moron do you need?
Well, you
that's stupid advice.
Let's just go. Let's just go fucking look, because I'll tell you right now what's going on. These fucking books aren't worth that much money. So first of all, if you're buying a fucking Red Hulk spec book for $6, I see no harm in that. I see no harm in that at all. I'm sorry.
No, that's if you're getting it for $6 though.
Right.
Like Thor's point is
they're not very often $6.
There's a lot of them though that have sold recently for like less than cover, but some of them are going way too high.
Well, yeah, the first Red Hulk's gonna go really high. You're gonna want 1 and 2. Number 2 is the actual first appearance of the Red Hulk, even though it says it in cover price. It's number 1, but number 2 is the actual first appearance. Number 1 is just a cover.
But people say number 1's the one because he's on the cover. So
that's it. It's because he's on the cover. That's the one I have. But
Red Hulk, Hulk number 2. What year was this? Fucking 2008. Then you got Hulk number 1. So
Yeah,
it's a big.
I got that 375 one down there, but mine's a 8.0.
You got the 1 in 50. These are all selling high. $350, $70.
What's an
$100
8.0 selling for?
a slab dado.
Yeah.
Let's look. I'll probably not be able to see any sold, but I'll probably find some listed. We'll see.
I just need to see it listed. I'm not really looking for any major numbers here.
Which one is it? Hulk 2 or 1?
Hulk 1.
Hulk 1.
Hulk 1, CDC 8.0.
Hulk 1, 2008. CGC.
Yep.
9.8.0. CGC. 8.0.
What do they got? $70 on those things?
Well, since it's not 9.8, it's probably gonna be hard to find. I'm just
Yeah, probably.
9.4, 9.6. Yeah, I specifically typed in 8.0 too.
Bleeker, it might be a good. Hey, Rican, what's up, man? John, how you doing, brother? Bleeker, this would be a good one to crack out of the slab.
Yeah.
And sell raw, yeah.
Nah, I'll just keep it an 8.0. Nah, I don't want to lie to people.
No, you crack it out and press that son bitch.
He probably pressed it before he slabbed it.
No, press it again. Squish the fuck out of that book.
Squish it again.
Squash it.
I don't know. Here's a 75 for $1.75 listed.
Okay.
That's interesting.
So that's a 7.5 for $1.70.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. Pretty sure it was a number 1. Let me look again.
Yeah, it was. It was a number 1.
Yeah, 7.5.
Okay.
I can't ever find
it.
it.
Obviously, I think maybe I'll just put mine up to 125 and see if I can't get rid of it.
Yeah, I would want a little bit more than what you were asking for because it's obviously worth more now.
Well, it's the market dictates what it is.
I mean, people knew what the fuck was coming. You know, they knew the book was the spec was coming. Why did they have to see it in the trailer to give a fuck? Is what I don't get.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Now everybody wants to buy it. All right, now what we're going to do is look at past sales.
The book's always been sort of high, number 1. Like, it's not a cheap book.
Oh, fuck it. I'd have to do it on my phone because it's too annoying. All right, let's do just Red Hulk spec because that's what I was trying to do in the beginning. Red Hulk.
Yeah, just put Red Hulk number 1 in there.
Well, the number I like the 2s too. And
yeah, number 2. Like I said, the actual first appearance.
Right. I feel like if you found a 1 or a 2, you could arguably say you kind of need both, which is normal. Then there's the Red She-Hulk. That's a good point. Like that's a good one. So yeah, these are listed pretty fucking high. That's not bad. $80 for a 9.6.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's
I don't know.
2, yeah.
I don't know why people are tripping on this that hard though. I don't feel like it went up much. I don't feel like anything happened at all.
No, it looks about the same, bro. To be honest,
yeah.
Like, they've always been pretty high anyway.
But we already knew he was going to be in the movie though.
Yeah.
Like like a week ago, no one had any doubt that he was going to be in the movie.
This is like, yeah, like I said, that's why like I play it on the hunt once in a while, and it always gets a big reaction. Don't ask me why, but it always does.
It's a cool book.
It's a cool cover with the Red Hulk on it. And everything. It's cool.
Well,
and of course, everybody likes the Ross Hulk. I think that's pretty cool.
I got John's list. Maybe we should keep count of all the people. Okay, so John, D, Bleeker, Huda.
Are you not writing this down yet?
No, I don't have a pen or paper. I'm just doing it on top of my head.
Good Lord, oh my God.
Well, you don't want to help. You said do it your own. I'm doing it my fucking way, right? I'm just doing it my way.
Use your phone has got a note-taking app. Use that.
He's using his big brain. He's fucking.
Yeah, I got it in the top of my head.
He's got this shit.
All right. I just don't like it when you got it both ways. Like if you say like I don't want to help and then you do help, but you don't help. Like I got it. It's cool. Lucha D Bleeker.
I thought
Legend.
Lucha didn't send one yet.
Oh no, that's right. I'm counting Lucha. I just saw him. Fuck. John. See, I got. Just let me use my fingers. Here we go. John. Because there's only fucking 15 or 20. That ain't too hard.
All right, tell you what, I'm going to write it down for you. That's going to be my way of helping. All right, so we got John Kids,
D, Bleeker,
Doc, Bleak.
You put yourself?
Yep.
Okay. John Bleeker, D, who dat? Steppo.
All
Callie. Great Legend. Ricky from All Sorts.
Gotta have Alan in there. I would imagine.
Alan. DJ Lynx. Rob Fatstacks.
Those guys surprised me. I'm glad they did that. That's cool.
Doc.
Yep, got him.
I don't think Middle of Nowhere. I mean, we could count him because he's for sure going to do it. So Middle of Nowhere. Callie, or not Callie, sorry, Colossus. Bronze Age Nerd.
Hold on. I got Middle of Nowhere, and then I got Lost.
Colossus. Bronze Age Nerd. Then I think that's about. So what is that, like 13 or 14?
I'm putting numbers on it right now. Hold on.
I asked Dope, I think. Nope, I didn't. I got to ask him.
So far, everyone is in the top 15 because you have 15.
I got 15. Wow.
Whew. Made the cut. Yes.
That's
2 years.
Hey, CJ, I love me some clout. Oh, give me that clout, boy. Give me that clout now.
And
I want some clout.
15 collectors. Okay, so there are some people that are supposedly sending some. So I think Big B might. Night Tiger, I need to message him. But that's about it. Big B and Night Tiger. Mon said he's going to send it. Lunch Money. Did I send him a message? Oh, no, yeah. Add Lunch Money.
Oh, lunch money. So now everyone is not definitely going to win.
Oh, man. I'm out.
Add Lunch
Dude.
Money.
Imagine that. You'd be the one that didn't make it out of 16. Top 15 list, 16 entered.
Yeah.
We're not doing any honorable mentions. Go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, I got to start asking more people. I felt like I was getting a lot of shit coming in. I asked still only 35 cents, and I haven't got a
Hey,
message back.
John, I can whip you out a little certificate.
There's no
You want a
trophy, John.
certificate?
It's just.
No, I'm
you
doing
get
a
to say
certificate now.
You get to say Biggie said you're the best collector of the year. That's what you get.
We're doing a certificate now.
Oh shit!
I've got the papers at work. I'll grab one of my Employee of the Month certificates, change the template a little bit. I got this.
All right, look at this shit.
Oh, you need a DGC slab. Shit. All right, you gotta show me. You gotta show me a sketch cover you got, John. I'll see what I can do.
Damn, he just asking for DGCs. Oh wow. If you win, right? So
No, I can still get John a DGC. I got a couple left over.
So now that we got a list, I've asked Don, I've asked Dope, I've asked Big B, I've asked Kamikaze, Hylia. I feel like there's some people I should ask.
All right. I just sent you the list.
Oh, thank you. I can ask Becker. He kind of gets some good books. I add Legion. Did I say Legion on the list?
Nope.
Nope, add Legion. We got 17. I'll probably think of some more later. That's just the ones I could see instantly. I thought there was about at least 20. So, all right, we got 17. That's not bad. I'm glad we did this. I already included you, Legend. Yeah. You made a video. I'll have to go check it out. I asked Jerdy.
He apparently does not want to be a clout chaser.
Okay. I have gotten a few no's, and that's perfectly fine. Maybe I should ask Matt. Matt's game for a lot of stuff. This is how things work, you know. It's just the people. I asked Knights of Old. I don't think he is getting in it, but he did heart it. Knights gets a pass. He got all his books a while ago. He's been collecting toys, so I didn't expect him to have a bunch of books.
Digger Jim.
What up, Digger Jim? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Oh, I should ask Unruly, bro. Let me ask Unruly.
Yes. That's another fine, outstanding human being. The community has at least two of those. John and Unruly Simeon.
Pickups. I'm also looking for most improved collector and pickup of the year, so I got to keep that in mind.
Well, that's not even fair. Didn't Doc pick up a fucking Batman one and it's Tech 27?
Well, it's got to be like a good deal. It can't be. Oh, okay. Well, you took off. It's got to be a good deal. It can't just be like the biggest. Last years.
I don't think he took off. I think yeah.
There he goes.
Hey, sorry, I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, no, I was just telling you that it's not the most you spend, it's the best. So if he got it for like $5 and it's $100,000, yeah, that counts. But if he spent $300K on a $300K book, that's not much of a pickup of the year.
No, fair enough.
And I am accepting AOKs. I think it's cool when you get a big AOK. So 15 collectors of the year. I mean, I could shorten the list down to 10, but I like 15. All right. You just got to pick up of the year, and it comes down to dollar for dollar, but I'm not telling you what it is. Okay. You win, Journey.
Yeah, he says you're going to shit your pants when you find
I'm going to shit my pants. I've never shit my pants. I had a comic.
Hey, speaking of which, did we invite Burke Nasty to be on the list?
We didn't. No. I should probably ask Burke. Yeah. That's a good recommendation. Burke gets a couple good books every now and then. Dude,
he just won a first Spider-Gwen the other day.
Yeah? Where did he win it from?
I don't know where it was some entry thing or whatever, but he won it. He's got it in hand.
Okay. Favorite pickups. This is the hardest part, is just messaging people. So I can
judge you.
Yeah. I want to know if you're up to par or not.
Yeah, I just want to know if you could be in my friends list.
Yeah. Well, it's basically like I consider you. It should be a flattery thing. Like I consider you a good collector kind of message more than anything. I would like to learn about your pickup habits and your collecting life. So a lot of 14 Hulk books for 75, probably not the one. This is king size Hulk 1. It's a red Hulk cover. So anything with Red Hulk on it's going to be hot right now. And people are just going to have to fucking get used to it. Like, so what? I don't know. Here's a 9.8. I guess 9.8s are going for about 300 for Hulk 2. Which one's the big money book? I guess 1 is the bigger money book, huh?
Yeah, the cover. It's the cover.
Yeah. That's neat. They had so many variants to it too, is what throws me off. Like, I would suggest getting a variant because it's a smaller ratio. I do like A covers usually, but
A cover is really good on this book.
yeah, it's probably the best one.
It's pretty good as far as like a good image of the Red Hulk. Huh.
Maybe it'll make the Hulk more popular again, which is fine with me. I don't know. Oh, here comes Journey wants to come on. All right, I'll send you a link, Journey.
He's very salty lately. Better watch it.
I don't know what his deal is. Like, I've just been chilling. Biggie's going shit his pants.
I think you take that in a bad way. I think he's saying you're going to be impressed.
Yeah, I might be.
But
Probably. Come on in, Journey. Day Mears, what up? I should ask Day Mears what he's been getting.
Damers, you tricky bastard, sending me shit.
Yeah, it's neat of him.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this on my list.
John's comics with kids. You might be right, John. You might be right.
You're putting in the collector club chat. Oh, people are already sparking interest. Yeah, 17 so far. It's not bad. I like all the collectors on my list. Here comes the shitting of the pants. See, the thing with Journey is he won't tell us what it is. He's just going to come on and let me know I'm going to shit my pants. I wish he would just lighten up. Fucking say it.
All right.
It'll be at the end of the year, John. It'll probably be about the 25th. I'll start getting ready for the show. I did read all of Hunter Prey last night.
Did you say the end of the year?
No, and I'm at the end of the month. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
So I read all of Hunter Prey last night, and I'm excited. So it's going to be we need to talk about how we're going to grade this book.
It's a good read, though, isn't it?
It's very good. It's a smooth it's a little more wordy than I thought in some places, but you get breaks in between pages. So one page will have like 5 words, the next page will have like a bunch of shit, and the next page will be like a couple words. So it's a smooth read through. It took about an hour for me.
Yeah.
I'm a slow reader.
I think it's also a worthwhile read. Like, you're not reading anything insignificant.
When I tell you about shitting pants, I mean shitting pants in a good way.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. I just tried telling him. I'm like, he didn't mean that you're gonna shit yourself.
I don't want to. I'm not telling you until I have it in my hands because I won it off of eBay, and I need to be sure this is true. Trust me, I'm not gonna stop fucking talking about it once I get it in my hands.
You don't want to be in the top 15 though, Journey?
Dude, I'm number 1 in my fucking book every day of the week, man. I don't know.
Just have some fun and send me your fucking thing.
No.
All right. Well, I tried.
No.
That's all I could do is offer.
I don't like fucking playing with others.
Oh man, that's way more fun.
Burke got invited.
I want to keep my books to myself.
I'm not inviting Lunch Money or Fraggle Rock. Don't that make it fun?
I thought you had lunch money.
Oh, I do have lunch money. I didn't mean him. I meant Fraggle Rock and somebody else.
All joking aside, man, I got so much shit, man. I don't know what to fucking start with a fucking list, man.
It's a long thing, yeah. It's a thing. Don't you have some books that you'd like to let people know you got in the last 2 years? That's what it's all about. Like, I want people to hear what you guys got.
No, not really.
All right, well, fuck it then. I guess you don't.
I've showed some stuff, dude. I unbox shit all the time when I feel
I
like.
know. I've
So.
seen you get some cool shit. You got what'd you get? You got didn't you get a First Miles recently?
Yeah, I got First Miles. I got First Punisher. I got
You got the
First.
first Raphael, or first
Yeah.
Casey Jones.
First X-Men.
Conan.
That was a while ago.
Well, I
Hey,
got that. No, that was in the past 2 years, but it was. I had it already. I just got it back graded.
Yeah, that don't count. That's what I mean. You had a
See now, Biggie. Now this is your list. I'm not trying to influence or change it, but for me, I don't feel like it's unless I'm keeping it raw forever. Like I don't feel it's like I have it in my collection until I have it back graded. So I could see where CJ's head is at in that.
Nah, that doesn't make a difference to me. I got the other shit. I got is way better, man. I got the first Conan. What else? Fucking
Yeah,
a lot of shit.
you got the Surfer One recently.
Surfer One, Johnny Homicidal Maniac, First Prince.
Did you get your Evil Ernie yet?
No, not yet. I got 2,
Damn,
3,
see.
4, and 5.
That's
Yeah,
the
but
one
you
I
know,
know you've been trying to get for a while.
Yeah, but I don't want to spend the fucking money on it. That's the problem. I'm being cheap about it.
Do you want to?
Hey, see-
Do you want to? Go ahead, D.
I was gonna say, CJ, you can just pull back away from that microphone like 2 feet.
Wow.
Sounds like you're swallowing the fucking thing.
Do you want to join our book club journey? Do you have Hunter Prey?
Hunter Prey.
He definitely
the
has
Superman.
Hunter Prey. He definitely has it.
Superman, Doomsday, Hunter Prey.
What the hell's Hunter Prey?
That's
Okay, you're-
the Doomsday story from the what was it? When did they write that? Like a long time ago now.
It's 90 something.
All right, I got the books right here. Hold on.
It's this
We
right
are
here.
reading and reviewing these 3 books.
I don't think I have those.
I'd be surprised if you didn't. You buy boxes of comics all the time.
I might have
I
them.
know you do.
I might have them and not know what the fuck they are. But.
Yeah, they're the 3 finest comic books ever written.
So let me tell you what I accomplished on eBay. I'm not telling you what it is though.
You are okay. Good.
I ended up getting a book that theoretically could be worth $2,000 to $3,000. It's a Golden Age book for $40.
What? It's easy to say that. Tell us what the fuck it is.
It's good. That's what it is.
See, that's
but
what I
how'd you
mean.
get it for
You
30
don't
bucks?
tell us.
Well, I'm not telling you because you're gonna jinx me.
But how'd you get it for $30?
For $40
How'd
plus
you get it for
plus
$40?
shipping. I gave him an offer. He accidentally accepted it, and it's in the mail right now.
Oh
You
my-
don't know. He probably accepted it.
He said he tried to back out of it.
He fucking said he tried. He could back out if he wanted.
Well, listen, I told him I'm gonna give him a shitty review.
Oh, this sounds
He
like
could back
some
out of it if he
bullshit.
wanted. It's
Oh,
easy
he
to back
did,
out of that
but-
shit.
Yeah,
But
absolutely
clearly-
good.
But he didn't know what he was getting. He didn't know what it was worth. He even said it. Listen, I don't know what this is worth. And he goes, look, don't be shy to give me offers. I'm like, okay, I'll give you an offer. He was asking for $400 or make an offer.
So how would this jinx it? Are you afraid someone might go buy it?
No, I want to make sure it comes in the mail, and I don't look like a fool that it didn't come in.
He's worried that
it's
he's worried that
supposedly
it
in the
might
mail
not
right
get
now.
sent. Yeah.
And he's already said you bought it today or what?
No, 2 days ago I made the purchase.
Okay. All right. And it says shipped.
It's saying shipped, and it's supposedly in the mail, but I don't have a tracking number. That's why I'm a little nervous about it.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. No tracking. That's suspicious.
That's suspicious.
It could be just first class.
Yeah.
I don't know. It says USPS ground advantage. What the fuck does that mean?
Means he's sending it slow as fuck.
Yeah.
You're probably pissed because I'm not. You want me to tell you what it is?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you.
I knew you were.
Hey, CJ, I'm almost proud of you for not telling us now. Like that's what's up. Carlino Classico, I love you, brother.
I
love
promise you, as soon as I get it, I have to unbox this. So just make sure the guy didn't freaking send me a box of rocks instead.
I would. Fuck you.
I will tell you what I think it is.
No, fuck him.
So,
Don't fuck me. Fuck him.
so for all you guys that ever looked at Golden Age books and you think you're getting the deal of the century, a lot of the times what they do is they send you a DVD collection and they make it look like a comic. So I'm guessing that's what happened to Journey.
No,
right?
this is not a question of anything like that. I'll tell you something. It is a Golden Age book that's very, very desirable. It is incomplete. He wrote that it's incomplete, but even in the shittiest of shape, like even beat to hell, the thing is going for $2 to $3 grand.
He's gonna send you a metal sign. You know, one of those cool metal
And
signs.
for $40,
you have in your house.
and for $40 plus shipping, which
Yeah.
makes it around $50. Hell, it is a gamble. Like it's worth it. I'm a fucking gambler, you know that.
Yeah, no, I fully support that.
Well, I'm happy for you, Journey. I didn't expect you to tell us anyway.
I'm
so
surprised
just,
that he's still sending it to you if it's worth
You-
so
you-
much money.
Biggie, you know how you've been wanting to get a Superman single digit
yeah,
from the Golden Age?
yeah.
It's not that.
No. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised it's not that.
But it's not that far off.
It's not that far off. Okay. Well, congratulations, maybe. I don't know. What do you think of the Red Hulk bullshit? You seem pretty excited and thorough.
No, I don't give a shit about the Red Hulk. I think it's bullshit, you know?
That's what you think about it then. Yeah, it's not good. So are
He,
you
he wasn't wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody in their right mind is going to tell you that, you know, it's going to be like a Miles Morales book or something like that, the value or anything like that. It's going to be $100-$200 book, and that's it.
It's
so
always
add
been
Hialeah to the
$100.
list, D, if you don't mind.
Oh, coming up.
The
All
problem
right.
with that kind of advice, though, is if you know anything about buying comics, that's pretty standard fucking advice.
Why isn't
It's nothing new. It's like, don't buy comics when they're high. Oh, okay, sounds good. Thanks.
why ain't K-pop a fucking mod?
Exactly. You know, like that for me is no newsflash.
Yeah, it's not a
I'd
big
rather,
news
you know what?
flash.
I'd rather overpay for that shitty fucking book. It's not a shitty book. It's a good book, but it's not like a $1,000 book. I'd rather pay higher money for that than one of these shitty variants that come out for $50 and they're worth $2 the next day.
Well, that's fair. That's fair.
So at least there's a key factor to that.
I
Oh,
don't really
my
do- I don't
DoorDash
really
is
do-
coming.
I don't really do.
Oh,
like,
wait, hold on.
fancy variants.
Journey, what do you got coming from DoorDash? Or can you not tell us that either?
Food.
All right, get him out. Oh, that's what's up. Sometimes we gotta take care of business. Oh, fuck me.
Picky like that, he gets back in there.
Anyways, I added K-pop as a moderator. I don't know how you weren't a moderator. I could swear you was. I'm gonna add Damir's too, but you ain't on a past stream as far as I could tell. But I'll do it later.
Yeah,
Damir's-
get Daymers is in. He sent NWO a present.
Yeah. By the way, I've never refrained D or said anything about him not going on the hunt. I'm glad you're going. I hope you have fun.
Yeah.
It's real NWO competition on there. Good. I hope D destroys the opposition.
It's a
You
number
can't
one.
handle real competition over there, dude. Can't handle real competition over there. That's the reason why they won't pay me my money.
Journey says he's refraining from going back to the hunt until they bring me
Hold
back.
on. I got my DoorDash guy. Hold on.
That's what he says.
Fucking food.
Hey, tell him I said what's up. Your DoorDash dude. Tell him D said what's up.
Journey's making
Hold
me
up.
down with his.
Hold up.
over.
I'm not holding on for shit. You tell him I said what's up.
Where are we holding?
Hey, give my man his Arby's. Let's fucking go.
What the fuck? The guy just left it at the door. He didn't ring the bell.
Yeah, Arby's. It's
What an
Arby's. What do you
asshole.
want?
I've
What
actually
an
had my food
asshole.
stolen like that before. I live in
Son of
a
a
terrible
bitch.
neighborhood, and they left it outside 2 seconds. Man, I went downstairs to grab it. Fucking gone.
Journey, am I right? Is it Arby's? Is it Arby's? Tell me it's Arby's.
No, it's
My
probably
food better
got
about
goat or something.
you, fucking son of a bitch.
Hey, they brought back potato cakes, man. Arby's has brought back potato cakes.
Son of a bitch.
Anyways, Journey, you have until Wednesday to get the book or read it digitally if you wanted to be on the club or the book club.
All right, no problem. What's the number?
Oh, what's the number? We'll send you a
I'll send you.
what
I'll send
books
you a
you gotta
link.
get.
I'll send you a link, Journey. It's on YouTube.
Nope, no big deal. I'll read it.
So I was just on Alan's show and we did a competition and they destroyed us.
Fucking Alan. I finally fucking linked up with him on IG, and now he's sending me fucking posts of fucking videos.
Really?
That's what happens.
Yeah, now like, oh, I'm on this. I'm like, fucking guy. As if I didn't have enough people harassing me.
Hey,
I
CJ,
asked
what'd you get from Arby's, dude?
How do you get Arby's?
What the fuck? I thought we were on the same page. You got Arby's.
You get.
There's
did
no
you get-
Arby's here, man.
Did you get some Greek food?
No, I got
Taco
a
Bell.
hamburger.
You didn't get. You didn't get like Joe Fetta's or something. Come on, man.
No, I got myself a smash burger.
A smash burger.
That's right, a smash burger.
That sounds New Yorkish.
Well, yeah.
Did you get it from the restaurant Smash Burger?
No, but it's a smash burger type of burger.
Okay.
And onion rings.
CJ, where do you hail from?
Onion rings.
From New York.
Yeah, all right.
How can you not tell he's from New York?
Hey, no, I know people that are from New York that still have the accent and they don't live there anymore. So
All right, that's fair.
Those are pretenders.
DJ is the most New York person I think I've ever met. I'm like, yeah, and same when you know Boston, Chris, you're like, yeah, absolutely, you're definitely
Yeah.
from Boston.
Oh, he's Boston.
He's
Boston.
Boston, no doubt.
Oh, he's definitely Boston.
My boy 84 is Boston.
yeah, 84's got that accent too.
He's Boston.
He's more
Who's that?
Boston. You don't think so, do you? I think he's super Boston.
No, he's got the Boston accent, but he's not in Boston.
Yeah,
He's
right.
in Massachusetts.
right.
I see.
Close enough.
Yeah, no, he's got
Fuck, they didn't give me a pickle.
We was doing good
They
girl
didn't
versus
give you a
bad
pickle?
girl.
Fucking call him back. Call
I
him
would
back.
like
Fucking
to
like
have,
pickle, man.
I would like to have the first Scarlet Witch, but it's not a great bad girl. That's the thing about bad girl first appearances. They're not great first appearance covers. They're like,
Scarlet Witch would be a good first appearance to have, though.
it would be a good first appearance to have, but it's not a great girl cover. It's
And
just
that being said, I would have never said that unless I'd watched the MCU. I was like, yeah, Scarlet Witch is all right.
I'm gonna get the first
in
Scarlet
her-
Witch
in the
too.
MCU. I would think.
Isn't that a Kirby cover?
yeah. It's
You
not.
gotta
A,
get it, man.
I'm definitely gonna get that one soon.
it's a great cover. The cover is great, but it's not good like good girl art or bad girl art. It's just
What do you think of the new
But-
Agatha show that's coming out?
That's why I haven't gotten it yet, because I'm waiting for Agatha to plummet the value even more so I can get it cheaper.
Fuck you. Hey, there's your comic spec right there. Thank you, CJ.
Hey, it's the truth.
what's going plummet.
Agatha, the first Agatha and stuff is gonna
First
plummet
Agatha.
because
Damn it, I want some Arby's right now.
you really want Arby's, bro.
They make good curly fries at
Do you get
Arby's.
do you get the horsey sauce and shit? That's my favorite.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
They don't
you
have
got
that
Arby's
shit
up-
anymore.
Yeah,
Do you
you
have
gotta-
Arby's up there?
oh yeah, you
Do you
gotta
have Arby's in Canada?
yeah, man, you gotta have the horsey sauce and the onion bun and the fucking nice cheese. Fuck yeah, man, shit's great.
We only have Arby's in the suburbs over here, not in the city.
Oh,
It's for the fancy people.
oh man.
I used to eat Arby's a lot until I got like a sandwich that was all gristle, and I just quit going because it was nasty. I was just like, if this could happen 1 out of 5 times, I don't want to eat the shit.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
like it's not for fancy people. Arby's is pretty
Dude,
good.
they make some fake ass gyros over there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But it's not great, but it's Arby's. It's all right.
Yeah, but
It's
CJ, like
fancy
you gotta
pants
remember,
sandwich people.
you're from New York, so you have like authentic food options that most of the country doesn't have.
That's true.
That's
Got
true.
a lot of mom and pop shops up there. They're cooking good shit.
Like, dude, like when I tell someone that I ordered pizza and they're from New York, like, dude, I have Domino's, Pizza Hut, Papa
Dude,
John's,
you don't
man.
eat Domino's?
Domino's is terrible, bro.
But
No
that's
Domino's.
that's what's around. Like you go to New York and like you find a pizza joint every 3 feet.
Yeah, you know what, D? I'm gonna tell you how you're gonna save a shitload of money and have a better pizza. You take a piece of cardboard and throw some government cheese on it. It's better than freaking Domino's. Trust me.
I like
Trust me.
Domino's.
Domino's,
Last time I
all
ate
that
Domino's
shit
was
is pretty
tasty.
terrible. The only one I even remotely like is Pizza Hut, and that's fucking not even that great.
I used to love Pizza Hut. It went
I
down the
think I
toilet.
talked about like the '90s and the late '80s when Pizza Hut was delicious.
Dude, Pizza Hut used to have a pizza called the double decker pizza. It was like two pizza crusts, thin crusts with cheese in between it. Oh my lord! If they ever brought that back,
They got a stuffed
Dude.
crust now, D.
Yeah, that's called I'm not fat enough pizza. So let me make myself fatter.
yeah, no, I'm all about that life.
Hey man,
Like,
they invented the meat lovers and the fucking cheese lovers. They invented all
Yeah.
that shit.
God, I want Arby's and fucking Pizza Hut now. You son of bitches.
So
Oh,
Pizza Hut used to actually be awesome. They used to have table service. You would go there and
Well, that's what I remember. It used to
inside dining.
eat there. It was great.
They would bring you the nice pizza on a big
like you could,
stand.
pretty good. Fuck, the buffet was delicious.
dude, this was a kid's prize at Pizza Hut.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
The first 2 episodes of X-Men the animated series. It came with a little trading card and a comic book on the back.
That's pretty
Dude,
dope.
the server would come with a spatula and take out a piece of pizza and put it on your plate.
Oh
Now-
my god, dude.
Now they throw it at you and say, "Fuck you, get out of here."
Yeah,
Where's my tip?
it's definitely gone downhill for sure.
So
We
unruly
still have
then.
this.
I added unruly to the list.
Nice.
All right. No, like my Pizza Hut locally still has the sit down restaurant,
Oh,
but no one eats there. Like it the only reason why it's there is because they wouldn't have anything else to do with the space.
well, most of the restaurants that like we have the Pizza Huts here, they all have sit down restaurants as well, but they're all like they changed. They went from one decor to like they tried to make it like for fucking teenagers or something. It's all like green and fucking it's fucking disgusting. I would hate to eat there. Like it just doesn't,
Yeah, very
doesn't
nice.
appeal to me to eat in anymore. There's no booths, no nothing. It sort of sucks.
I still like the bread that they have there.
Okay. Yeah.
You know that bread with the garlic and the shit that they have?
And the one
man.
thing about their pizza still, it does reheat really well. It's probably the only pizza that I think really reheats properly. Like
Papa
the crust
John's will
is good.
reheat well too.
Papa John's, Papa John's around here, I don't think is the same because it's not like, oh my God, that's amazing. I was hoping it would be much better.
The Papa John is normal, average, run of the mill, okay pizza
Yeah,
for a
it's okay.
franchise.
It's all right. We got a place here called Fabio's. It's really nice. That's like probably as far as getting the most authentic pizza around here. That's probably it. But it's not anything close to going to New York.
I don't know if I even like any franchises anymore. Pizzerias.
I
Maybe
don't know, dude.
maybe
I've never
California
eaten a lot
Pizza
of pizza.
Kitchen, just because it's got those weird ass pizzas that they make.
To be honest, I'd rather just make my own pizza. I can make a good pizza pretty easy.
If your choice is between all those franchises, absolutely.
Yeah, like you just you can buy like already made dough at the fucking goddamn grocery store. Just throw it in,
I
oil
took down my first poison ivy and I added my first Inhumans.
Where did
right
B
here.
go?
I took down my first poison ivy because I wanted to use it for top villains against Alan and Steppo.
They
But-
kicked your ass, eh?
I got around. Me and Matt got around.
I
So
saw that. I actually watched that round. Good.
yeah, I had to come pretty good.
So Bleak, I'm going to ask you your opinion.
Yeah.
I'm really considering sending in a big vintage order for the bulk stuff to CGC now with the discounts that they got.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see the Silver Surfer when I get in my hands what it looks like. You think I should send that in?
You Silver Surfer 1?
Yeah, the one I got from Cali the other night.
Yeah, I do. I think he grades
What did he grade it at?
he graded it at a 7, I think, and he said he
No, not 7.
Oh, fuck
I
no.
wish it was 7.
Oh,
What did he
he say?
say, Journey?
He said originally he thought it was like a 3, but because there's tape on the inside, but it's not completely connecting tape. It's a 1.8. He's saying. So let's say worst case scenario, it's 1.5.
That tape really makes it iffy because you might get a
If
green or a purple.
if it's a
label.
split on the spine bigger than 1.5 inches, it's a fucking 0.5. Like you can't get away from it, bro. Right?
No, not necessarily. No, not necessarily.
I thought it let me know in the chat. Am I wrong? If it's like a 2-inch spine split, you pretty much got 0.5. Am I wrong?
If everything is there, you could get a 1 still.
If the rest of the book is perfect and you have a spine split, you'll be all right.
Rest of the book perfect. I'm not sure what it would grade at, but I feel like the spine splitting is the toughest, hardest thing they grade on. If there's a spine split, they
really hate staple issues at CGC. That's one thing they
it's
grade.
detached from a staple, dude. That's not good. I mean, it isn't the fucking Surfer one that don't have a staple like one of them box end. It's a box end, so it might not have a staple. I don't know. Mine's really fucked.
They don't give purple labels for tape anymore. They
No,
just
they
beat
don't.
you up on the price. On the grade.
They ding you on the grade too. They ding you on the grade for it, but they don't.
Now, if
you'd
this-
rather have a purple label with a higher grade or like a regular label with a lower grade.
It
So
might
what do
be
you-
a 1.0. I don't know. I thought some CBCS grades 1.0 on detached, or even remainder copies you can get 1.0.
Dude, I've had a 9 detached. The bottom staple was detached.
A 9?
Yeah. The rest of the book
No,
is absolutely
semi-detached, not fully detached. There's a difference.
I didn't know you could get such a high grade with a detached staple. That's
You can, because a lot of them actually came from the manufacturer, like off the press, not being fully stapled.
All right.
So worst case scenario, it becomes a 1.5, 1.8. You think it's still worth it?
5 on your hands, probably.
I don't know. I don't know what I mean. I would guess it's going grade higher than what he says. I haven't seen it. I just hear tape on the inside.
The tape's gonna really be the defining factor. Is it like professional tape? Is it a kid just taped the fucking cover? You know.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like absolute worst case scenario is a 1.5.
Yeah.
Is it worth grading that, or just leaving it raw?
I would just leave it at that point. Are you gonna sell it or are you keeping it?
I'm keeping it in the collection. Unless I find one that's a high grade.
I don't think there's a real need to. I think you can upgrade that. You can probably sell that raw, just like you can CGC'd. I think you should just leave it raw. To be honest,
I think I got a 2.0, and I swear it's a better copy. I almost wish it was raw, because it's just got like a little nick, like a rip, and you could put it back. It would look perfect.
I'd be worried about what CGC does with the book, with the restoration and stuff like that.
I'd have to see the box end to know. Now, if the box end has cuts and shit through it, like that's probably not good. But I don't know. Usually, them old fucking #1 box ends have like splits all the way down and shit like that because they're glued. So, like there's gonna be a lot of times with more damage than less.
I'm actually surprised I got it at the price I got it.
Yeah, you paid cheap. What did you pay? 125 for it or something?
$135 I got it for. And honestly, you can't find one for cheaper in shit, like complete dog shit shape here for less than $150, $200. You just can't. Unless you're getting one from a collector or
at the price you got it at, you stole it. I spent, like I said, I bought a 2.0 for $550 fucking dollars.
I didn't expect. I didn't expect to actually land it, but the people had no freaking appetite that day.
I would have probably bid on it if I did. If I didn't have the book, I would have bought it. But I already got it, so I didn't want it that bad. But I
So I
still
got
want.
it now as a placeholder. If I find one that's mid grade at one point, I'll trade up.
Yeah, exactly. It's a beautiful book. It's one of my favorite. It's probably my favorite surfer cover.
But now that just opened up my disease to being a completionist because I had like more than half that Silver Surfer series. It's only like 18 issues. And now that I got number one, the only expensive one that I didn't have, I'm like, ah, shit. Now I gotta get the rest of the stupid ones. So
Yeah,
now I'm gonna try to complete that.
I don't know how bad I want. I think that just completing that would be 1 and 4. Like, who cares about the rest of them?
Three is a good
Oh
one
yeah,
too.
everybody likes 3. You're right.
First Mephisto.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that book. People like that cover. It's just 1 and 4 to me. 3
The
is
cover's
like,
ugly.
I think it's ugly.
It is an ugly cover, but it's the first Mephisto. You know, it's
Yeah, let's take a look at this fucking thing. And people are saying, I've heard people say this is one of their favorite covers and shit. I'm like, are you fucking for real?
There's people that don't have any freaking taste.
I don't know.
It's not a pretty cover. I don't know anybody in the right mind that's ever told me it's a nice cover.
Me neither.
It's like all orangey and messed up. Where did Bleak go?
Where did everyone go?
Him and Dee buckered off. So
How did
here's
Alan turn into Bleak? How did Bleak turn into Alan?
I don't know.
We're both Canadian, so it's just like we swap.
That is a hideous cover.
What are they, tag teams?
What's with his eyebrows?
I never minded that cover. I actually kind of
It's an ugly cover. It's like the colors are not very appetizing, and it's like it washes out.
I mean, compared to 1 and 4, like 1 and 4 are clean. This is like messy and all over. His face looks wonky. The line, like it was like this one guy was saying on Naaman's channel. When you draw a figure, you start off wondering where the shadows are going to lie, and this one has some shadowing to it, but that face is not right. Like, it's just 2 humps. It's like a weird looking lumpy head, and his arms.
I'll have to look at it again. His
arms. It's definitely not my favorite book. When I first got that book and I got it in my hands, I was looking at it close. I was saying, "Ah, man, this is really ugly." Like, it's not.
Yeah, compared to this, dude, like, it's not even close. Like, look how clean.
I know
that
Silver
is.
Surfer 1 is awesome.
That's so clean. The line work is great. Everything's done correctly. And then Surfer 4 is pretty good. Like, I like both of them the most. A lot of people say Surfer 4 is their favorite. I'm a 1.
Silver Surfer 4 is by far the best.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know that, man.
Hey, Alan.
Yeah. Wait.
With your good girl and bad girl fetish, have you been hunting those 80s indie covers?
Yeah, Surfer
with that genre.
80s, like which ones?
If you go for the indies, especially Innovation and Eternity,
they got some. I have a few of those.
There's a lot of books, like Olivia books that are from that era. Dave Stevens,
I have all the Dave Stevens. So
even Jusko.
What?
Even Joe Jusko.
Oh, yeah.
He's got some bondage covers from that era. It's a very interesting era that's very low price.
Yeah, those books were like dollar bin books for the longest time.
That I just can't help from believing that sooner or later, with this whole thing that everybody's chasing the 50s, now 60s, and the 70s, and you're now going to the 90s because of Dave Stevens. I got a feeling that they're going to actually branch out into that 80s genre.
So I mean, I think what's going to happen is people sort of gravitate to certain artists, right? So I think Dave Stevens kind of, was hot, is hot right now. But there's other artists like, do you know Simon Beasley?
Of course.
Yeah, Simon Bisley's awesome. man.
Yeah. And there's like a bunch that are really awesome that even Bruce Timm. I mean, Bruce Timm's already pretty collected, but I
Adam
think
Hughes,
Adam Hughes and
J. Scott
Well,
Peck.
Adam
Hey, I'm
Hughes.
actually gonna get out of here. I didn't mean to get out of here the first time. My phone died, but I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go eat something and prepare for the evening, my man.
All right, brother.
Well, good night, there, Blake.
Good night,
Yes, sir.
Jacob.
Yeah. We'll be on the. Gotta get on the hunt tonight, so we'll be there.
Are
Too.
you doing the hunt today? I'll come.
Yeah.
I'll come in and harass you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
All right.
All right, guys. Have a good night, man. Hey, Alan. Cheers, brother.
Cheers. Yes, yeah.
So, Alan, you love to do these like correlations and like these theoretical as far as values and stuff like that.
Okay.
I want you to take a deep dive look because you're like into that and see how Adam Hughes books have correlated alongside the Dave Stevens books.
Oh, in terms of value?
Yeah, because I assure you, it's something I've noticed, not deeply the way you guys do your analytics on that stuff, but I've noticed that ever since that movie dropped, that documentary, and everybody started chasing the Dave Stevens book, and because Adam Hughes was featured in that, and people do know Adam Hughes,
Yeah.
they haven't thrown the attention that people are throwing on Dave Stevens, but slowly but surely they've been creeping up those books in value.
So there's always been a few Adam Hughes books that have always been kind of very expensive, like that people seek out.
Mhm.
Like some of the, like he did some work on Wonder Woman.
Yep.
That's really good. And he also did. I'm just trying to think. Was it Vampirella that he did as well?
He did a few Vampirellas, Vengeance of Vampirella.
Yeah.
He did a few things. He did a few indie books. There was all the way to the late '80s. You could find Adam Hughes stuff. So what I've noticed is overall, though, all his books, not the older books. We're not talking about the modern stuff that just comes out. I'm talking about the older stuff. Has been slowly creeping up.
Yeah, but
not as fast as the others.
There's certain things that are super rare from him. That those ones have been really really expensive. Like the one I'm thinking is, what's the first appearance of Death?
Lady Death or Death?
No, not just Death. Didn't he do
Sandman? 28.
No, different death.
Are you talking about War is Hell?
It's like it's like a Adam Hughes cover.
Oh, I don't know that one. Yeah.
Somebody might know it in the comments, but it
From what publisher?
It was like a Italian book or something. It was like some weird one. That was kind of super. I think it was Adam Hughes that did the cover for that, and it's like a pretty pricey book. There's some things like that are just really crazy. Like
no, there's certain books that are they've always had a really good following from him. But I'm talking about the ones that are not so that are not so rare. You're seeing them go $10, $15, $20. Slowly but surely, you're seeing them jumping up. Nothing like mind blowing, but they're creeping
like
up.
Dave Stevens level, but yeah. The other one that's kind of like that too is Art Adams. Is kind of like where he'll do some variant and instantly it's like a $60 book.
Are you talking about Lady Death or regular Death?
It's just Death.
Death.
I'm pretty sure it's Death. Yes. Dolmen 16. Dolmen 16. That's the one I'm thinking of.
I know that book. I just don't. I know exactly when you were describing what it was. I just never had it in my collection.
Describing things, so yeah.
You have that one in your collection?
What?
You have that one?
No. I've been looking for it, but I don't have it. It's a pretty pricey book. It goes for like $300 to $500 or something crazy.
Yeah, I won't pay that kind of money for just a cover chase.
Yeah, that's my point too.
Oh. Whoa.
Yeah, it's a pretty crazy book. It's expensive. Yeah, but it's reasonably cool. How much is it? What was the price there?
That was $900.
Yeah, I told you it's a crazy expensive book. I don't know.
It's not from America is the problem.
That's what I said. It's like Italian or something.
Yeah,
I know what you would appreciate. You would probably appreciate that early '90s Torchy set by Olivia.
Yeah, I have that actually.
I figured you either had it
Yeah,
or
it's quite nice. I have to say. Yeah, I really do like Olivia as well. I liked her Betty Page stuff too.
I got so many of those books by accident.
Oh, really?
As Yeah, as far as like as part of bundles, like I used to love buying stuff off of eBay that like are big bundles of stuff, and half the time they don't even know what's in there. Like
That's the best way to get things cheaply. You get some random books that are actually pretty great sometimes. That
I
way.
always target one or two books that are in a lot that they're featuring. I'm like,
Mhm.
all right, these books are at least making the entire lot worth it. And whatever else I get in there, it just be cool extra stuff. And it always happens to get like one of the indie sets, you get like weird stuff like that.
Yeah, Marvel is a Marvel.
I had that book and
Uh,
sold it to Steven Spot because he likes reflective covers. I should have kept it, but it's
I have a set of that. I
yeah,
guess
the whole set. Yeah,
I like the
It's-
pizza delivery one.
yeah. It went down in value. I think. I think it's actually not as bad as it used to be.
Who did the covers for that? Is that also Adam Hughes? No,
Greg Horn.
Greg Horn. I knew.
Well,
I was going
Greg
through
Horn
names.
is very controversial. Makes beautiful covers, but because of his reputation, his books never hold the same kind of value as some of the other artists.
Mhm.
At least for now.
Is
You know what
Greg
his
Horn
reputation.
still alive?
Greg Horn, yeah,
Okay, I wasn't sure.
he's still doing books.
Okay, it was what's his name that died? What's it called? Dean Cook. Darwin Cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Greg Horn is his reputation is with the light boxing and the tracing.
Hmm.
So
Yes. Yeah, I heard
so that's why people like. I got a feeling when he gets older and people become more okay with his traditional, especially the more AI crap that comes out. They're gonna say, "I'd rather take the guy that traces or light boxes rather than this shitty AI that's coming out." So
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, if you look at the old masters, like I mean, I'm talking about painters from like 400 years ago. That's how they did it. They would use like the reflective thing, and then they would trace the image right onto the canvas.
It's a common. It's a very common use and tool that master artists use all the time, and especially in commercial art and advertising art because you got to push it out really fast.
Yeah.
Here's an Adam Hughes cover people don't know about.
Yes. K-pop is right. It's Vermeer is the method.
I think this is Adam Hughes too, actually.
Yeah, maybe. Looks kind of like it.
Yep. So,
There's only one Adam Hughes cover that I'm hunting that I'm willing to pay what it's going for. I just got to find a nice copy of it. Is the Elvira book that he did?
Oh, okay. I have that one as well.
You have that one?
was it the
Yeah.
magazine?
No, regular comic.
Oh, I don't have that.
He only did one.
Yeah, I have like the whole run of Elvira. So,
That doesn't surprise me.
yeah, it's kind of my thing. I really liked Elvira as a kid. I just, I liked the whole like, midnight theater kind of thing.
I had the hots for Elvira throughout my whole childhood. Elvira was my chick, and even when I saw her in person a couple of years ago at the con, I'm like, holy shit! If I was 70 years old, I'd be all over her. She's
Yeah.
still hot for her age.
Yeah, she
So-
must be in her 70s now, right? She's pretty
She's like
old.
70 something, yeah.
For about $300, which book would y'all rather have? Would you rather have the first Sabretooth or Silver Surfer 4?
Silver Surfer 4 for me. I
First
really like the
Sabretooth.
cover. It's such an iconic cover. So
First Sabretooth Journey?
Yeah, but it has to be like at least mid grade or higher.
Well, both of them about the same grade.
do they go for about the same amount?
I think so. I think it's actually easier to get the Surfer 4.
I would take the Sabretooth.
Really?
Yeah,
mean-
because there's more significance to it.
That's true. I mean, it's really a cover buy for Silver Surfer 4.
Yeah.
I
There
think
is
it's one of
some
the best.
significance to Silver Surfer 2, 4, because it's a second appearance of Mephisto, great cover. But first, Sabretooth is a major character in the Marvel continuity.
Yeah.
It's a
So
little
I mean, I
overpriced
have
right
both.
now.
So I'm like,
I mean, if you're going to buy the book,
one is in front of me, one isn't. So yeah.
if you're going to go by like what's cooled off and what's worth going up, the Surfer 4's cooled off the most. It's probably a better time to get that book.
Yeah. I mean, it's
yeah.
cooled off a lot. It was really pricey during the comic boom. It had gone crazy.
I can't believe how cheap the Surfer books are getting. Like, we know FF's coming.
It's but it's the fact that they said they're going to make a woman Silver Surfer
Yeah.
that completely screwed up the chasers on the speculation.
I think the thing is, it causes fear in the market because we know what that means. Whenever there's a gender swap or whatever, they know, oh crap, it's not this again. It's gonna be some like
So,
crap.
are people really thinking that it's just going to be a female surfer? Because I'm just guessing there's going to be that character, but there'll still be a surfer. Like, how do you have just a female surfer, not the real surfer? You got to have real surfer if you bring her.
Ask Disney.
Yeah, so I mean, like if it was me, what I would have done is why not just tell the origin story of the Silver Surfer?
That's the only way you can talk about this chick. Is the way
I mean, why not just tell that story? It's a great story. You know, he sacrifices himself for his planet. That's pretty cool. You know, and then it sets up Galactus, and then you could do a Fantastic Four movie after that, where you can kind of tie up everything.
Yeah,
there's no logic right now in the way they're approaching it. Because I'll tell you something: when you do a typical movie, you spend tons and tons of money to have somebody create storyboards for you. Guess what? The comic itself is a storyboard itself. Panel by panel, you could follow the entire sequence of the story and recreate it without a problem, and just throw a modern twist to it. That's it.
Well, I actually don't even want the modern twists. I find the modern
there's certain things you gotta add in there. Yeah.
Throw it. It's sort of like what Carmen said about Star Wars. You know.
Yeah, but you're not gonna have them go driving around in 1961 Buicks. You gotta bring it up to modern times as far as the years and stuff like that.
I'd almost feel like we would love the nostalgia if they made it like truly like a 1960s like a feeling like for Fantastic Four. Why not just set it in the 60s? And that would be kind of cool.
If that's what they're going for. If that's what they're going for.
Yeah, I think they want it modern because it's easier. But actually, wasn't it that they are going 60s, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
Set in the past. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
We did get Warlock though. It's like they kind of have done this to us. Like, how do you do Gauntlet without Warlock? How do you do FF without Surfer 1 and have?
Listen, if it's the Warlock that they gave you in Guardians of the Galaxy, it's better they didn't do it without Warlock because they would have screwed up the character and the movie by doing that.
I really didn't like that Guardians of the Galaxy movie. There was some parts of it I thought were brilliant. Other parts were just so bad.
The casting. There was some bad casting.
Listen, overall, it was a pleasant watch. I'm not going to say anything bad about watching it. I had a good time watching it, but they wrecked that character.
They wrecked Adam Warlock. They made him like a goof, like just.
They made him like a moron.
Yeah, it's like. I know what they were going for, though. They were like, "Oh, he's just got born, so he's kind of."
I don't know what the point in making him stupid was. I really don't.
Yeah, I thought that was.
I could tell you what, but I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want your channel to get canceled.
Well, I could tell you what it is. I'm not afraid to say it. It's the demasculating of men. The whole movie was about a guy that lost his girlfriend. And the girlfriend came back and she said, I don't want nothing to do with you. Well, he's still in love.
Yeah.
The whole fucking movie's like that. It's like, that's my point.
That stuff drove me nuts. Like, why do we always have to nerf men? Like, men have to be like these wimpy characters that are just like total losers. I hate that.
It's so stupid, bro.
They feel that they need to emasculate women and strengthen women by like weakening men.
Demasculating men.
It makes no sense whatsoever. You know what would make a woman look even stronger if she had a really strong man right next to her. It would
Yeah.
make her look even stronger.
Well, the thing is, like, also there should be that roles thing where women can be powerful in their own way, and like I always think of the story of Samson and Delilah. That's kind of the perfect story to me because like you got this guy that's the strongest man in the world, but he's defeated by a woman because she's beautiful. She uses her beauty to conquer the guy, basically.
You can
There's
go after
plenty of
this.
stories like that in history. Helen of Troy. There's
Yeah, that's my point.
of
Launches
women
20,000 ships, kind of idea, right? So
That's why I liked the last Thor movie. It was because he was in love with Jane, but it wasn't a big deal to him. Like he
the
wasn't
last
head
Thor
over
movie,
heels.
ah,
What is it?
I completely disagree with you, Biggie. That movie
that movie was bad.
It was
they
bad, but just
ruined Thor.
look at the psychology of it, though. In
Dude,
the
they
last,
crucified him. They
What?
made him a woman.
Yeah,
they
no,
made him a woman.
They made him a woman.
Thor
Like-
was there, and he wasn't a woman. He was
Yeah,
like, it
he
was
was
almost
super
like
See him
bad.
having arguments with his axe and tried to like plead with his axe. Like
I'd rather him be going. I'd
Come
rather
on.
him be in love with his weapon than the girl. Like he didn't even care that the girl was sick. He just was like whatever,
That's another problem with it. So
Yeah. Exactly.
she tells literally she tells him, "Oh, I have cancer," and then they
Okay.
start joking around like the next second.
Exactly. He
What
didn't
the
give a
hell?
fuck. That's like a basic heart. Thor was at his premium peak best. He was his most cocky, and everybody hated the damn movie. I'm in the other boat. I'm like, I like
Wow.
Thor when he's cocky and badass, and he don't give a
He
shit.
does not.
Cocky
They
or
made him look like
badass,
a
he was just-
buffoon. They made him look like a buffoon.
Yeah,
He looked like a buffoon when he was fat and sloppy and playing video games.
That was. Don't get me started on that. That was ridiculous in itself.
yeah, that was really
if you
bad.
compare to other movies to this one, it's not even close to me. But
I
I'm
think,
not. We
you
ain't
know,
gotta go down that.
The guy that plays Thor is so disenfranchised with it. He doesn't want to do it anymore. That shows you something. That he,
I thought he played his best as Thor, as like true to what the character should be in Dark Worlds. That's where he played the role of Thor the way Thor is supposed to be played.
yeah,
The one where he didn't have faith that he had what it took to actually wield the hammer. Is that the one?
No, that was Ragnarok.
That was
no,
Ragnarok.
that
It was
was
number
Dark
2.
World.
Yeah, it's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah,
That's
but
the one
it was like a warrior's journey.
yeah, Warrior's Journey, my dick. Fucking one, he's like a big chode. 2, he's a chode. 3, he's got his eyes all busted. And he's a prisoner to some chump on Ragnarok. He's all, and then in
I liked
Avengers,
Ragnarok,
he's fat and
actually.
sloppy. I love Ragnarok, but at the same time, like his eyes
No,
messed up.
So I mean, Ragnarok's a good example of a strong female character, right? But Thor actually becomes a strong male character where he actually starts believing in himself, right?
Yeah, they didn't weaken him in order to make her strong.
Yeah, exactly.
Like there's certain women characters you don't need to weaken, or you don't need to make them strong. Like Wonder Woman is strong. You don't need like she could stand punch for punch with like Superman or something like that, and people won't doubt that because she's a god.
Yeah.
As simple as that. She's a god, so it makes sense. But when you take a character like I don't know Jane Foster or Thor and make her as powerful as Odin's son, that doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Because he's a god to start with before he even got the hammer. She starts from a mortal cancer form. She should be weaker.
The only movie that got women empowerment right was Aliens. And I haven't seen one good like that since then. Aliens was perfect. Like she's just a dainty chick, but she had heart. And
There's nothing dainty about Sigourney Weaver.
I'm just saying, like there were some muscular dudes. They all got murdered. Somehow the chick lived.
There is nothing dainty about her. She'll fucking kick the ass shit out of a lot of guys.
That's
Yeah,
all.
no, she was good. I thought. I'm trying to think of like strong women, but well played strong women. So I'm a big Betty Davis fan, and all the like sort of like the more older movies, or even like Gone with the Wind. The way that was done. female, the woman in that is like Scarlett, O'Hara is like a strong female, but at the same time, she's soft when she needs to be.
Because he doesn't give a damn.
What? Yeah, he doesn't.
Because he doesn't.
But it was like a great movie. I love that movie actually.
Now, Doctor Strange, when it was all about the Scarlet Witch, that got on my nerves, and Black Panther was all about
I hated
Shuri
Black
and
Panther movies. So.
yeah.
You know what? Doctor Strange didn't bother me. It didn't bother me, that movie, at all, because it was just a weird ass movie. She's a crazy psycho chick. You know, it's got all these crazy powers. It's not like he wasn't powerful. He was freaking super powerful himself.
So you know what I find the problem is, like modern movies, the morality of the moral compass is missing. The whole point of it with Scarlet Witch is she's like kind of evil in the respect that she's so selfish that she wants to have her children back, that she's willing to take her children from herself or from any.
Yeah, but that's the thing with her. Even in the comics, though, she's a psychopath.
Well, how about this? How about Vision?
She's messed up.
Vision is damn near as strong as she is, and he's just like a puppet to her. Like, and then the way she did Black Bolt, she did freaking Reed Richards like he's a fucking chump. Reed Richards, come on, bro. Like, none of that shit makes sense. None of that shit makes sense.
Yeah, but she reality work.
What they did is
the
3 men that she went up against, like Black Bolt and all those ones, she killed easily. And then the women put up a fight. It had to be women against women kind of thing. I don't.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, Captain Carter and hold her own. How's that possible for a woman Captain America to fight like a witch that has superpowers? Come on.
Yeah, brand new to her powers, brand new to anything, and she's the one that has to save it. No, dude, no.
That actually, the Captain Carter part really bothered me because, like, she gets sliced in half by the shield, right? But if that's the case, every time she throws it and catches it back, she's gonna get sliced in half. It doesn't make any sense.
See, that's where you got stuck on the slicing of her body with the fact that she was able to fight. The fact that she was able to fight a witch, like a sorceress, crazy witch, with a shield. You think that wasn't enough to be a problem?
Well, they always have, like, I'm a big Dungeons and Dragons fan, so they always have the situation where you get the mage versus the fighter, okay? And this is that situation where you get how would somebody that's brute force fight against somebody with magic, and there should be some way that would work.
Do I finally have a supporter in the Thor Thunder movie? And Matt, I can't believe it. Really?
Dude, that movie is terrible. I don't understand how.
It's a really bad movie. Yeah, I agree with CJ.
How do you enjoy that movie?
The psychology is what I like about it.
Dude, I'm trying to understand this.
There is, because you've seen how nonchalant he was going through it. He wasn't so worried or stressed out. He just knew he was going to win. Thor was the shit. He wasn't like all depressed and.
I hate the fact that they made the Rock guy have a husband and stuff. It was like,
that was kind of weird. They made sure to get that in there.
I don't. I haven't watched any of the Marvel stuff in a while, with the exception of the Doctor Strange second one, because my son likes Scarlet Witch, so I watched it with him. But I didn't think that was.
How old is your son?
He's 15.
Yeah.
See, my son just turned 17, and he's really into Scarlet Witch as well. I think it's that generation. They're into the Scarlet Witch and the Vision. My son actually liked the Vision before the movie even came out. He was even in the movies. I don't know why. I hated those characters. I think they suck.
My son likes the Scarlet Witch because she's powerful in the Lego game, apparently, and that's what he likes about it. I like the Scarlet Witch. That was one character I liked in the whole Avengers.
Yeah, I really liked her too. I really liked the scene where she fights Thanos, and she's like, she, she's like, you don't know what I've lost or whatever. It's like I
My
thought that was-
favorite female casting from all the Avengers and MCU lately is Gamora. I like Gamora the most. I think they did her good.
I liked
Yeah,
Gamora up till the last Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, that one was kind of a
I,
bitch.
I didn't mind Nebula. I didn't mind what they did with Nebula. She was a good actress for that.
Nebula's good and good too.
I don't like what
Nebula
they did
was
with Nebula in the last Guardians too. They made her
Yeah,
a
but they
man.
established them two pretty well before they goofed them up, right?
Yeah, they were good up till that
Sure.
movie. That like once they kind of desexualized her, like made her kind of manly. Like they dressed her like a boy. She looked like you might not even know that it's a girl.
But
I didn't mind Black Widow, Scarlet. She maybe because she's hot, but I didn't mind her as the Black Widow.
Did you not see the latest collective agreement that was signed at the end of to end the strike, the actor strike or whatever? Women are now allowed to have more say over their outfits on TV. And you'll notice that a lot of them are not wearing anything feminine anymore.
Well, guess what's going to happen?
That's terrible.
The box office appeal is going to drop, and people are not going to pay the money to watch them anymore. And then they're going to say, "Why? Because you're sexist." Well, no, because we don't want to watch you. Thank you.
You know what's funny? Like, if you make women sexy in movies, it appeals to men, right?
Yeah.
But the weird thing is, it also appeals to women. You look at the Barbie movie, and they're wearing like pretty costumes, and they're dressing sexy. That appealed to women. So women like sexy women, men like sexy women.
Yes, they
Everybody
do.
Yeah,
likes
but,
sexy
yeah, but
women.
when you see
A woman is
when you see
beautiful. And
no,
women
don't say
feel-
that because you know what? Every time you have an Arnold Schwarzenegger type that's running around with no shirt on, women
I
don't
know,
have
they
a
love
problem
it.
with that.
Yeah.
They don't
You know
have a
what?
problem with that.
There's less men that are physically appealing than there are women. Most
Well,
women,
the ones that are physically appealing are the ones that get the money. That's the difference. Men and women. You don't see a lot of ugly men
Go ahead.
get big roles unless they're old and established. Men, you got to be pretty good looking to get started in Hollywood. Same way as women.
I think Pocan nailed it. I heard about a woman being a physicist. I didn't know sandwiches required physics. Yes. Anyways, we're gonna get out of here, man. There's more people on the panel in the chat. Piss on you, chat members. We're out of here. See y'all.